Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Spreadan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode, we do have the brand new Lockjaw car from Rocket Racing, and it now is available over in Rocket League. I actually did a full gameplay video with it, link in the description down below. Today is car designs, and tomorrow will be all black market decals on the Lockjaw car. Now, I obviously think it is a very good looking car in a way of like that monster type vibe, that the same one that we had with the Behemoth car, but definitely a little bit more sportier, which I kind of like. But let me know what you guys think of this car, and let me know what you guys think of these car designs. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, make sure to use code SPOILERDAN11 in the item shop, and if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode, and starting off, we do have the unpainted Lockjaw for both sides. Now, this is not a painted version. There is no painted versions of the Lockjaw whatsoever. For the decal, it is actually the Lockjaw blackout decal that you get from playing Rocket Racing. So you actually have to buy the car, which is $9.99 on Rocket Racing, and then you have to do a couple of quests to unlock the Lockjaw blackout decal. Now, one thing I really like about this decal is it adds something to this Lockjaw car. If I put on a normal decal, that like fin type and that like rusty style goes away, and that's something that I really like, that what they've been doing over the last couple of months. For the color, or sorry, there are no colors because it is the Lockjaw blackout decal. For the wheels, we have the Visionary wheels painted black. Now, I thought these were a really clean wheel, mixed with also like the colors match very nicely, but I'm sure you could do a lot of other ones, like maybe like 10 cents to give it a little bit more, or if you want maybe a little bit more of like a muscle car themed, I'm sure there is a bunch of wheels out there painted black or something like that that would look really clean, or like all black. Now, the reason why I chose the Visionary wheels is because it's actually a mixture of silver and also black, and as you can see, the top exhaust here is a silver and black, so that's why I decided to actually do it. Plus, it just looks so clean. For the boost, we do have the Ion painted black for both sides. Very clean in my opinion. It kind of matches the Visionary wheels, but if you're going for more of that, like I said, that flamethrower type style, I would recommend doing the flamethrower painted black, which I'm going to pull up right now. That's the flamethrower painted black. You could do that one as well. That also looks really clean. But if you're going for something a little bit more, like I said, a little bit more clean, you could do the Ion painted black. Then for the trail, we have the Tarnation trail unpainted for both sides. This really matches the theme of that, like, you know, that type of style. But again, if you're going for, sorry for so many saying this, but if you're going for more of a clean style, you can do the Hack Swerve 3 painted black as well. That also looks pretty sick with the Visionary wheels. So that is the first car design. I think the Lockjaw blackout edition is actually really cool. And I was saying earlier, in the Behemoth, I don't usually do like the blackout versions because they come with the car, but like there's just some things like this Lockjaw blackout version that adds this type of like style to the car that I actually think creates its own design, and that's something that I do enjoy. Plus, it is free after, well, it's not free, but after you buy the $9.99, all you got to do is simply just play Rocket Racing. So yeah, that is the first car design of the episode. Getting into the next car design, we do have the Auger decal. Now, I forgot to say in the intro here, but as always, whenever we do a specific car, I like to do two car designs that are specifically for the Lockjaw, and then two car designs that can be used on any car in the entire game, but maybe I like it a little bit better on this car. You know, it really just matters on which one I like better. So if you have a design that you use on the Octane and you just bought the Lockjaw, you can use that like decal. You don't have to like change the decal or anything like that. You can simply, it is a universal car, so it can be used on every single decal in the game. So if there's any designs throughout my entire channel as well, that will also work. So starting off, we do have the Lockjaw unpainted, not the Mamba. I'm not sure why I went down there. The Lockjaw, which the Mamba does look really good. For the decal, it is the Auger decal painted forest green for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the orange Auger decal. Now, you can use the unpainted Auger if you would like. This is what it looks like unpainted. Now, the reason why I choose the painted versions to begin with is because it creates a little bit more of that. As you can see the difference here, when you have it set to that like forest green color, it creates more lines to match the wheel. But if you don't have the forest green Auger, that's perfectly fine as well. This one looks pretty clean as well. You could probably just set the accent to green as well. So I do just want to point that out. But yeah, again, you don't have to. And same thing for the orange side. If you don't want to use the orange Auger decal, you can use the unpainted one as well. For the colors for the primary and the blue side, we do have a forest green with the accent as black. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a orange with the accent as black as well. For the wheels, they are the Blade Waves inverted, painted orange for the orange side. And then for the blue side, they are the forest green Blade Wave inverted. Now, this is definitely one of my favorite designs to do with the Auger decal. And I gotta say, it actually looks pretty tough looking on this Lockjaw card. Now, it gives it a little bit more of a color as well if you like those simpler designs when it comes to like, or not simpler, like flashy designs in that way. I think this looks pretty good. And I gotta say, the dark themed still looks very, very good on the Lockjaw. So that's something that I do enjoy. And plus this color combination, that forest green and black, always looks spectacular. Same for the orange side here. We have that orange and black color combination, and the orange and black goes so well with the Lockjaw decal in my opinion. For the boost, we do have the Tachyon painted orange for the orange side, matching perfectly with the lines. And then for the blue side, it is the forest green Tachyon. Now, staying with the theme, we have the trail as Tachyon 3 painted forest green for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Tachyon 3 painted orange, which I actually do own. But yeah, that matches this boost of the Tachyon and the trail match very nicely with the lines going throughout the entire car at all times. So this is the orange side. And like I said, to give it a little bit more of color, I think an orange and black and forest green and black color combination looks absolutely fantastic. With the Auger decal, I think it really looks good. It kind of gives that dark themed, but also having a little bit more color. And same with the blue side here with that forest green and black with that forest green Auger decal. Now again, you don't necessarily need a painted version of the Auger decal, but it does make it look a little bit more like colorful in a way, like more green. But if you don't have it, you can just set the accent to green. This is what it looks like with green. It's just a little less black. That's all about it. But still looks very good with that. So getting into the next car design, we do have the little bit more of a cleaner slash try-hard one for the Lockjaw here. Now, like I said, this one is specifically for the, or the decal is specifically for the Lockjaw. So starting off, we do have the Lockjaw unpainted for both sides. For the decal, it is the stripes decal that comes with the Lockjaw. Now, keep in mind, you can actually use other decals that come with it. You can use the flames one, you can use the lightning one, you can use the wings one. Now, you can't use the Lockjaw Oasis decal, the blackout one, or the Lockjaw Heatwave. By the way, these are all available if you just play Rocket Racing, but you can't use any of those for this design because, well, it doesn't fit because there's no colors. So stripes, wings, lightning, or flames, it's entirely up to you. I think the stripes one looks the cleanest. For the colors for the primer of the blue side, we have a beautiful blue with the accent as black. Yes, I know it's a lot of darker themed car designs, but I mean, it's the Lockjaw. Like, why would I not do a dark theme? What am I supposed to do? A blue and pink? Anyway, and then for the saffron, or for the orange side here, we have a saffron with the accent as black. Now, for the paint finish, we do have the pearlescent matte for both the primary and the accent for the blue and orange side. Now, for the wheels, and I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, I have no idea where these came from. Like, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, but they looked good, and they kind of matched the Lockjaw theme. But we do have the Loco Mo painted saffron for the orange side, and then for the blue side we have the Cobalt Loco Mo, which I don't think I own, but Loco Mo painted Cobalt for the blue side. Now, like I said, I have absolutely no idea where I got these from, okay? No idea. But they do look pretty good with this Lockjaw. It's kind of got that theme to it that I kind of enjoy. It's got like a sporty, but also more of that, like, you know, I'm trying to think of it like, what's that movie? Mad Max type style. It's got that Mad Max style to it, so that's something that I like. Same for the orange side here. We have that saffron and black color combination. This looks incredible. The pearlescent matte is mainly for, because as you can see on the wheels here, it's got that pearlescent matte type style. If I kind of take that off, it kind of just goes away on its own, which I didn't really like. So that's why I decided to actually do the pearlescent matte type style. Sorry, I did not mean to exit out of there. For the boost, we have the standard yellow for the orange side, just keeping it nice and clean because this is a little bit of a cleaner one, and the standard blue for the blue side. For the trail, it is the Hackswerve 3 painted cobalt for the blue side, and then for the orange side here is the Hackswerve 3 painted saffron, keeping it nice and clean. So this is the orange side, and like I said, this design is specifically for the Lockjaw here. You can use any of those decals that support a paint finish because the other ones obviously do not. But again, the Locomo wheels, I know they sound like a locomotion train, like a train, but like it kind of looks pretty good with the Lockjaw here. And the same for the blue side here. It's got that nice dark theme to it that I really enjoy. So the pearlescent matte does a great job on this design. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the FSLB wheels with the Fire God decal. That's right, we added some Mad Max type style, but it looks good. Starting off, we do have the Lockjaw unpainted for both sides. For the decal, it is the Fire God black market decal. Now, I usually don't like to do black market decals, but in this case it kind of fit perfectly. For the colors for the primer of the blue side, we do have a dark forest green with the accent as lime, and then for the primer for the orange side here, we have a crimson with the accent as a brighter crimson. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the FSLB's painted crimson. And then for the blue side, it is the FSLB's painted lime. So this is another case of kind of creating more colors in a way. So it's not just like dark theme the entire episode here, but we have that dark forest, as I literally said, it's not a dark theme, but we have that dark forest green as the primary with the accent as lime. I think this is a phenomenal color combination with the FSLB wheels because obviously the fire is matching perfectly. Now, I gotta say, the Lockjaw with the Fire God decal is a little off. I mean, like, take a look at this. Like, if you look at some of the other decals, like, wow, that looks good, right? And then it's like, why is there no fire? Now, the reason why I still chose to do it, though, is because it matched the, Mad Max theme, but with a little bit more color. That's all. I wouldn't do like orange and black, and that's why I didn't do it. But for the orange side here, we have that crimson on crimson. I think a painted Lockjaw would just be amazing in this situation. Could you imagine the entire front here? It just would look incredible, but sadly not. We have to work with what we got, and we got a crimson and crimson color combination with the FSLB wheels. For the boost, we have the crimson painted the crimson flamethrower. My bad. The crimson flamethrower for the orange side, obviously matching the theme perfectly. Then for the blue side here, we have the flamethrower painted lime. That's right, it does exist. For the trail, it is the Hackswerve 3 painted lime for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Hackswerve 3 painted crimson. Now, I decided to do the Hackswerve series because flame rate and like all those just didn't really look that good, so I decided to stay with the Hackswerve here. So this is the orange side, and like I said, I wanted to do a fire type themed with this one, and I wanted to add some color to it, not just so it's like, that like classic flamethrower color, I guess you could say. It would look really good, but I really just wanted to add some more color to it, and I think the crimson on crimson color combination looks fantastic, and I think the blue side actually does look a little bit better. We have that dark forest green with the accent as lime, really looking like the FSLBs are really kind of like just blended in. It looks like the fire is like going into the car. I think it's pretty cool, but yeah, that is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.